Okay, guys. So today we're reading A Bike Like Sergio's. Love this book, by the way. A Bike Like Sergio's. Every kid has a bike but me. Ask your parents again, Sergio says. Your birthday's coming. Sergio forgets there's a difference between his birthday and mine. I wish, I say, but I know that wishes won't make money up here. At Sonny's grocery, Sergio buys a pack of football cards. I stand in line mad with the bread my mom wants, waiting behind the lady in blue that we see every time. She steps up to pay and gathers her bags. In the shuffle, her purse tips. $1 floats to the floor, but no one sees. I scoop up the money fast. She's out the door, but I don't chase her. It's just $1. At home, Mom's feeding the baby. The twins are pulling pans from the cupboard. My Reuben, she says. Was it a good day? I nod and act busy. That $1 in my pocket stays a secret. Later, when I'm alone in my room, I fish out the crumbled bill and stare. It is not $1 or $5 or $10. It is $100. My hands are shaking. That money is enough for a bike like Sergio's. Then I won't have to run next to him. I'll be riding next to him. Dad gets home from work late and tucks in my little brothers. When he gets to me, I squeeze my eyes shut and stay still as a stone. In the morning, the $100 bill is safe in my backpack. When I get to school, Mr. Grady says we will be learning about money and math. He sets up a store with fake bills and coins and pictures of things that we can buy. I joke around and blow all my play money on a camera right away. Me on my bike is all that I can think about. And if you look closely, he's actually even drawing a picture of himself on the bike. We stop at the bike shop after school. Inside, I walk the rows and find one like Sergio's, but silver. Man, you look good on it, Sergio says. And it's true. But I know if I ride home on a bike that I'll have to tell my parents where I got the money. I'll talk to them tonight, I say, and Sergio high-fives me. At home, Mom is making a grocery list for Saturday. She walks her fingers through the cash in her wallet. Then she crosses things off. Maybe next week, she says. She looks up at me and smiles. Me, with $100 in my backpack, and her crossing things off. Then she hands me a $5 bill. On your way home tomorrow, could you pick up orange juice at Sonny's? When she mentions Sonny's, I feel the sweat. What if the lady in the blue coat is there? I take my stuff to my room, dump my papers out on the floor, and that's when I see it. The zipper that was closed is open just enough, and the money that I had is gone. Uh-oh. Where do you think the money is? How do you think he lost it? I think you're right. Maybe at school. Heading out the door, I mumble to Mom, "I'll be right back." Rain is falling as I retrace my steps from school to the bike shop to home. Leaves and money look the same. Rain and tears feel the same. It is nowhere. How do you think he's feeling now? Yeah, I agree. I walk hunched and draggy to school the next day, while Sergio rides circles. My brother built a ramp in the alley, and I went airborne, he says. If you get that bike, you can use it too. I don't tell Sergio that I won't be getting the bike at all. The day stretches out. How many nickels in $1? Mr. Grady asks. How many quarters in a $5 bill? When the bell rings, I pack my backpack with homework and notes and tell Sergio to ride home without me. How do you think he's feeling right now? Yeah, not only did he keep the money that wasn't his, right? Now he lost it too. So now he's feeling sad. Probably a little bit disappointed too, right? With everyone crowding in a hurry, I spot something. The smallest zipper inside. Still closed. Yep, you said it. There it is, look. This was the pocket, not the other. I slide it open and I'm rich again. To get that bike, I have to tell. Who do you think he has to tell? Yep, I agree. I race to Sonny's as fast as riding and rush to the back of the store for juice. Someone bumps into me, apologizes in a soft voice. I turn. Who is it? It's the lady in the blue coat. My feet are frozen, watching as the lady in the blue coat makes her way to the counter with eggs. She reaches inside her purse. Uh-oh. Look at her. If you look closely, she has a little bit of red on her face. And she's feeling something. And like a hot blast, I remember how it was for me when that money that was hers, then mine, was gone. I leave the juice behind, and this time I follow her. Why is he following her? He's going to, let's find out. She walks down one street, then another, and past the bike shop. My mouth is dry. Excuse me, I say. She turns and we are face to face. I breathe fast and the words bust loose like they've been waiting. The lady says, yes. She lost $100 and she's been looking for them. She tips her head. Why? I uncurl my fist. I found it, I said, holding it out to her still folded. Her face changes from surprised to joyful. She takes my hand in both of hers like a sandwich and asks my name. Thank you, Ruben, she says. You have blessed me. I am happy and mixed up, full and empty, with what's right and with what's gone. So that's kind of confusing, but he's trying to explain that he's happy, right? He's happy that he did the right thing, but at the same time, he's feeling a little bit sad because now he lost something that he actually really wanted. At home, everyone is waiting, and the lost and found story is mine to tell. What you did wasn't easy, my dad says, setting his hand on my shoulder, but it was right. My mom pulls me close. We're so proud, she says. And in that warm house with my family all around and my birthday almost here, I am proud too. The end. So, Sergio is this boy that has this awesome bike, and Ruben really wants a bike like his friend Sergio. And he thinks that he could get it with this money that he finds, but then he realizes something. What did he realize? What did Ruben realize at the end? And what choice did he make? Yeah, he made the choice to return the money to the person that it actually belonged to because that was the right thing to do. And yeah, it is really hard because he really wants a bike. He's tired of having to run next to Sergio and always being out of breath instead of riding next to Sergio in his very own bike. And this story teaches us a very important lesson. I know that sometimes it might seem hard to do the right thing, but in the end of the day, it's important that we're always doing the right thing because he put himself in her shoes. He said, you know what, when I lost the money, it was not a good feeling for me, and I don't want this lady to feel that. So this book was called A Bike Like Sergio's. I love, love, love this book, scholars, and I'm so glad I got to share it with you in my reading spot at home. Make sure that you continue to do the rest of your work in the Trojans Library, and I will see you all soon.